Jesus. Good morning, gamers and gentlemen. It is currently move the mic. There you go. It's currently 4 a.m. A bit later of a start, but we just had a dojo event, and I just worked out a little bit. Not too much. We got a little bit of a shoulder. Look at that. This is hold on. We gotta get the gym bro lightning. Hold on. What if I do like this? What is it? Normal down. 5. There we go. Dude, not even high. Not even lightning can help me. Oh. There it is. Look at that. Got a little bit of a, not a lot. We had a very casual, there we go. We had a bit of a casual push day. I wanted to do 6 exercises, but we ended up doing 1 bench press, 1 lateral raises, and 1. I started with skull crushers, but it turns out I think I messed it up, or it's just that I'm so out of. I think I must have done the form wrong because it was messing with my aim. Not my aim, with the form a little bit. Like I was feeling it in my elbow, which you really do not want to do. That means you're doing it wrong. So I had to abort after the first one. I'm thinking we're gonna be uploading the gym stuff to the same channel, but on separate videos. If you guys want it merged, let me know. Otherwise, we just continue doing it on 2 separate channels. Today we're also gonna do obviously eye training, which I'm gonna do now. So we're gonna have to pause the video because I forgot about it. And then we're gonna have to do some aim training, and then we're gonna jump in game. I've had some really bad pain. Let's get one of those screenshots like that. I had some really bad pain in the arm. Lifting helped. It helped a lot. So we'll see how long it holds if my focus is good. I actually feel super fried right now, but we're just gonna have to fight through it. This gym session was here at home. I have a home gym of sorts. The future ones I want to do at a gym in town, but it's like 5-10 minute walk, so not ideal. Okay, let's do some eye training. I will be back. Great, and we're back. So they'll do a little bit of eye training. I realized that I'm having a little bit of a hard time tracking the target today. Probably because we just went out of oh, wait, switch the screen. I just came out of the gym or the workout and sat down. So normally I would have at least a few hours, shower up, just kind of freshen up and get my head back in the game. Because working out is a pretty strenuous exercise mentally and physically. When you're really focused. And I did not get a chance to do that. So we'll see where we place today. Interesting stuff. Let's see. Write that down on my notes so I remember that. Day 16 on my 30-day challenge. Like we have a bit of a time strain right now, so I just need to really lock in and get started. Here are the scores, and let's get gaming. Intermediate benchmarks. It is lock in. Focus on hitting the shots. Chill, but let's focus on hitting the shots. Yeah, that's a bit laggy. Oh yeah, fun thing after working out and being outside, at least for me. Everything feels so laggy. Maybe there's something wrong with my monitor. Body is not built to be... My arms are not working with me right now. I'm regging. I'm tracking the targets better. It feels a little bit stuttery. But mostly... arms are fighting against me. A little bit of triceps, a little bit of everything. Just makes the arms a bit wobbly. I would need like a little bit of a rest in between probably. We'll see what we place. I will say though, health-wise, it was great. Definitely needed that. I could feel the endorphins coming from my body. Honestly, this 100%, I will guarantee that if we run this one again, 100% we'll see. I'm very sure we would place better if I just kind of if I gave it some more time. We'll just have to live with it. So this is a mix of working out beforehand, and then we did platinum fundamentals yesterday instead of gold. So we actually ranked a bit higher, went one step higher on the fundamentals, just to kind of put ourselves at a higher stress level, just to kind of force ourselves to try a bit harder. So when we come back to the benchmarks, they should feel easier. Like we do silver fundamentals, you do low rank fundamentals every day, and then you go do benchmarks and intermediate or advanced. You know, that's like playing football against, you're practicing soccer against toddlers, and then once a week you're playing against pros. 6 nights a week you're playing against toddlers, 1 week you're playing against pros, so you gotta be used to playing against the toddlers. Pros are gonna rock your shit. It's not used to it. Still a little bit better, not perfect, but give it a bit more time. I think we could have peaked. Like the speed was higher, accuracy was the same, but I'll take it. So I'll stay locked in. Oh. I think the worst part about aim training is you become hyper aware. I said it before, I think. But like you become hyper aware, like, oh shit, it's lagging. I can feel a little bit of like frame drop. It's micro stutters every once in a while. It's ghosting. Like if your equipment isn't consistent, you will feel it. And I'm not saying that as an excuse. I'm just saying it is something you notice. When I am, we can start doing switches here on this one. That's gonna go crazy. Just start trying to do that. Speed it up a little bit. Somebody on stream yesterday told me about, apparently this is a thing in Voltaic. We can look it up in Aim Labs. Shit. I'm just like, I'll look this up. Apparently, I haven't looked it up, but apparently in Aim Labs, there's a way to practice against Jeff's fin. There's a scenario for that in Aim Labs. According to chat. It might have just misquoted me. Oh. This is what I mean. You feel that something is wrong. I'm feeling there's some gamer gunk somewhere. It's gunking up the... I don't know if it's stuck in my skates. Hair on my skate. A bit of that on skate. Better. Gamer gunk on the pad itself as well. I don't know. It is. Oh, it's back. I can't. Edge of the pad. Honestly, what probably happened is we did the workout and then we probably kicked up some dust moving around and moving stuff around. And it probably maybe some of it landed on the pad, causing the abrasion. It's terrible though. Some bits is fine, but then I make like a right. It's like sandpaper is grabbing my mouse randomly. I'm gonna move it a certain way, so it's probably on my mouse. Probably go away if I just keep playing, but oh my god, I can't just move it because of it. It's torture. The fuck being waterboarded. Imagine going to Guantanamo Bay and they just put you on a fucking mouse pad with feeling scratchy because of this dirt or something. I'd rather get waterboarded. It needs to go away. Otherwise, we're gonna have terrible scores today. Even though I feel kind of good. My head feels clear. Yesterday we were focused more on that, at least, just actively thinking. Not going on autopilot, not going on instincts, but actually thinking about the play we're gonna do, thinking about what's happening around me, tracking vital cooldowns, pertaining to me. Like, I don't need to track a call out, like a Loki. I don't care about a Loki. Rune or Bond, maybe, but if I'm looking to ult, maybe it might be vital. If I'm looking to ult, assuming I'm playing Hela, to hold Strange, look for Strange ultimate, might look out for bubbles. When I know to burn some big cooldowns, that's when I ult. Also, like when I have the space. On Hela, especially now with the side team up, it's so strong. Emma side team up, it is underrated. Like, I feel even with the team up, Sai is already like up there in basically S tier, but with that team up, you don't even have to be good at the game. Like, I've run into so many people that crutch that fucking team up. It's just, it's a guaranteed. Like, the combo's already really strong, but with the team up, you don't have to commit. You just like go invisible next to someone, come out, put your clones down, do left click, right click, and right click, and then they're dead. And it has like a 30-second cooldown. So when I'm playing, if I'm the target, if I'm playing a hero that this side is targeting, which they probably are if I'm Hela. I've added that conscious effort. Okay. He used this now. He won't have it for like 30 seconds. Type of shit. Something I'm going to start using, doing as well is in-game timer. If we are playing, and this is a bit scuffed if they are playing a domination map or if you're in overtime because there's no timer for this. But we're not on. If we're on a convoy, convergence, whatever, and they don't have has like a time, then just keep it in mind because like it's very easy to get like Luna Snow's ultimate wrong. So I've been starting to look at the in-game timer and counting. I think it's 12 seconds. So I just look at it and then I subtract 12 seconds off the timer. And when I hit that time, then it's safe for me to ult or follow up or whatever. It's a small thing you can do. Have to memorize how long all the ults are now, but I think it's a good idea to pick that up. Same with a few other key ultimates. You can do all the ultimates if you want, but you know, keeping take a 35 cooldown, 35 heroes and what like how long the cooldowns are, and then when you're in game, you have to keep track of at least 6 heroes cooldowns. Like if it's major cooldowns or minor cooldowns, it depends. Definitely ultimates, ultimate cooldowns, ultimate durations are huge. So when you go in gut feel, sometimes you will get it wrong. With enough like practice, you can probably like pinpoint how long it takes, but like if you guys have played it as much as I have, I'm sure you've had it at times where everything kind of slows down, really in the zone. You're really focused. Time kind of gets warped when that happens, and this happens a lot against Luna ult. In my head, like I think I'm kind in the back of my head, or like my gut or whatever, my intuition is running time for how long her ultimate lasts on its own. Like this is a whole separate process. It's not an active thing for me. But if I'm really locked in and time appears slower, I feel like my gut feeling of how long the ultimate is like wrong. It ends up being wrong. I'm feeling scratchiness here is awful. Like so the gut feeling is like it gets a little bit wrong because it is counting. I think it's like kind of counting the right way. The problem is that because time gets warped, time gets slower. It's like I'm counting from 1 to I think it's 12 in the back of my head or something like that. But I'm so focused, time slows down a little bit, and then all of a sudden it goes faster. I might just be a really bad drummer, to be fair. Could be that simple. I might just suck at counting. Then it used to be a problem. I used to... Normally, I get these cooldowns down, like, immediately. I'm making shit up. Doesn't matter, but... I used to be really good with ult or ability durations, feel of that type of stuff. And all the games I played, pick up on them pretty fast. Surprised I keep getting it wrong. Probably just need to, again, just do a little practice of actually looking at the timer. We know how long it's going to last for. And then adjust from there. Today, as a goal, something I need to focus on, bit of a goal for myself. Oh my god, what's happening here? Bit of a goal for myself is I have to set up our bot in the chat. The chat bot on the stream has been suboptimal. There's a way to make it every 10 minutes play a random message. Wonder if I can make it a sequence. Not sure, but it's a way to make it run a random message every 10 minutes, and right now it's just running the same message every 10 minutes, and then I have a separate timer that runs a random message every, like, 15 minutes or something. So every other message is from the bot. It's actually twice. It runs the 15-minute one, obviously hits, well, that would have 30 minutes, but it's every third one, they hit twice. Point being, they do hit twice sometimes, it looks a bit scuffed. And if you guys have watched the stream, it's like, it's a dojo plug every 10 minutes, which I think gets a bit boring or annoying. People don't care. Doesn't seem to really convert either way. And then additionally, there's more we can push. We could be promoting this channel, be promoting the Twitter, we could be getting people into the Discord. There's a lot of things we could be doing with it that we're not doing right now. And we have a lot of people watching, so I think it would just make this... It's kind of a good idea to try and promote it a little bit. Scratchiness is going to be the end of me today. Oh no. I've never seen that before. I accidentally hit it. You can like lean a little bit. How does that work? Huh. This cosmetic. Never seen it before. That finger action. I think the scratchiness is like, it's not too much, but it comes like randomly. It really messes with the flow because you're trying to aim, and randomly you feel your mouse just going. It's awful. Just fine for like most of it, and then you feel it. If it would be constant, I would be trying to fix it again. It just shows up every once in a while. I think it's because I'm running my mouse over like a dusty spot or something, and I'm picking that dust up, and it just gets stuck a little while. It's a lot of consistency. Maybe to have a fresh skate soon. Probably less susceptible to getting affected by it. Cool. That felt good. Got into a good little flow state there. Accuracy was about the same, but we sped it up a lot because we hit that flow state. We need to speed it up more, I feel like. I've just slowed it down. I feel like, for me, slowing it down doesn't make me more accurate, which is either a flaw or a... Maybe that's just something everyone struggles with. So slowing down and focusing on hitting the shots doesn't help me in this case. However, raising the speed might help, at least in the score department and potentially in the accuracy department too. Probably a good middle ground. Well, I'm feeling it in my forearms. Gonna have to take a small break after this game. We're done today with aim training, and then we're gonna lock in the stream at the end of it now anyways. Seagulls, dude. It's part of living near the ocean. There's a lot of downsides. I'll be honest, out of all the places I've lived, I think my preferred one is kind of the woods-ish. I've never really like fully in the woods. I've always been like kind of near the ocean, but more in the middle. City is okay, but it's loud. You get the seagulls as well if it's like Ocean City. Seaside. It's a loud, warm, crowded, awful. I'm just gaming. If you're too close to the water, which I am, plus they're building not too far away. Building a little beach thing. I was walked by it today. They made a ton of progress. I think it's supposed to be done in May or June, maybe July. Right in time for summer. It's as far as walking to the store for me, so a few minutes, I'll be right at the oh, that sounded expensive. I'll be right at the dock beach thingy. It's kinda cool. Living here improves every day. Just wish we're living at the ground floor and that we had an AC. I'm really worried about this summer. I have a portable AC that we rolled into the bedroom. Or I rolled into the bedroom. It's so warm in there. Like last summer I put up I've had probably I've had blackout curtains in there for a few like probably years now. And then I also took the extra step of adding it's like this screen you can buy from IKEA. It's like a cloth / paper screen. Put it up there inside of the windows and you just I think one side is like reflective, so it keeps a lot of the heat and the sun out. Which is good. And you kind of double layer it with the blackout curtains, and there's not a lot of light that comes in, not a lot of heat that comes in, so it's kind of cool. But it's been so warm. It was so warm yesterday that it's still get really warm. So we have the AC. Problem with the AC is I can't put it. I have a window in there, but I can't put it's a portable AC as a hose. I can't put the hose out the window because then I have to have the window open. And I mean, again, I have this whole solution with the blackout curtains and stuff, like blocking the window, but additionally, live on the bottom floor, street side. I can't sleep. People are loud as fuck here. Even when I stream. They're just running around, fucking slamming. I don't know how the fuck they're running, but they're like stomping their feet with every step and talking really loudly, and cars driving by. And yeah, we hit our limit here. It's really scratchy. But they're not. Fixed this a while ago. It was like a buildup of gamer gunk that got a little bit high. Like a mix of gamer gunk and dust / like small hairs, I guess. Usually a hair that messes it up. Those hairs could come from anywhere. Oh, it's so scratchy. Oh. If you guys have suggestions to deal with that, let me know. Very distracting. It's just perma scratchy now. Yeah. Hopefully shake it off or get used to it. I think if you no, there we go. Normally, if you fight through the scratchiness, either it keeps coming and going, but it normally fixes itself, or worst part, I think it might depend on what causes it. Again, that's what I was talking about living near the ocean. I think salt there comes in, or like dust from outside comes in. It settles on the pad, and then if you try to fight through the scratchiness, what ends up happening is you kind of sandpaper your skates down, and then it's very scratchy. Ideally, you wouldn't have a window open at all. Speed of which, yeah, so, you know, I can't have a window open in the bedroom because it's just too loud. I cannot sleep. I wake up all the time. So I have to have it closed. I roll the AC in there, and it's a portable AC, so it kind of sucks ass, but it's all I've got. And I just stick it out through the door. So like a little tent thingy over the doorway. I stick a tube out the doorway. And it's far from efficient, but gets most of it out. or like it cools it down a little bit while not letting those outside noises in. Like I can sleep with the AC sound, even though it's loud. I can sleep with the AC as a background noise. I cannot sleep with like random noises from people outside, like in fight or flight type shit. You never know, right? Somebody loud, like if you're trying to sleep, somebody randomly runs in your room, you're gonna wake up. That's just human nature. So and it's definitely a challenge still figuring out to sleep. The creatine has helped with lowering. Trying to figure out the perfect dose of magnesium. I ordered more because these are about to run out. Not the most progress. Speed of progress. Did we make any progress on the score today? Did not. So if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna blame a lot of it on the fact that we worked out, didn't take a break. We kind of just went straight to the aim labs, and this scratchiness that has been hitting me the whole time, which I do not know how to shake. So I'm gonna have to look that up. Or we just stream through it. Streaming, like, hopefully used to it. It's really late, so we have to get started. Okay. Hope you enjoy the highlight. I see we got one.